What's up, Nail Geeks? I'm back with Rogue Lacquer's Summer 2021 collection and the Polish and Beauty Expo exclusives. These are all currently available in the shop right now, so let's dive right into the swatches. First up is As If. This is a neon pink cream with black flakes. So across the board for all 5 of the Summer 2021 collection, they are neons with these adorable black flakes in them, and they have a wonderful formula. This, along with the other 4, has a wonderful, creamy, super smooth type of application, and the paddle brush just makes it even more satisfying. These do dry down quite a bit flat and just the slightest bit with a texture, so I'm going to suggest a thicker sort of glossy top coat. And next is Neon Lights. This is described as a vibrant neon yellow with black flakes. So the base color to this one, I do agree, is a neon yellow, but it's one of those absolute true renditions of a highlighter yellow. So it's just like the traditional marker that we all know. It's very much yellow, but it does have the slightest bit of a neon sort of limey undertone to it. It's very bright, and I was pleasantly surprised with the fact that given this specific color and how smooth the formula is on this, absolutely wonderful, because neon yellows typically can get a little tricky in terms of application. And next is Physical. This is a bright neon blue with black flakes. Of course, I adore this color. I think at this point, I'm just going to be on a mission to collect every single blue polish that I can possibly get my claws on. It's just, it's becoming a problem at this point, but these colors are so pretty, and bright blues are my absolute weakness. And again, wonderful formula. I don't see many needing to go to 3 coats on any of these summer acrylics. They build so well and so satisfying, and just overall very wonderful. And next is Dancing Free. This is a neon green with black flakes. So true neon green. This is a slimy sort of neon green in person. It has no undertone to it, if you ask me. I think on the video here, at least on my monitor, it's looking just a touch, maybe a shade or 2 lighter than what I'm seeing in person. So please note, true limey green, very much more on the slimier side, then more on that white undertone that I think that you are seeing on the video. So more of a primary sort of green, if that makes sense. And lastly, in the summer acrylics is Hot Girl Summer. This is a neon coral with black flakes. So this, I think my swatches just kind of blew up, and they just is so inaccurate. But corals, pinks, and reds, when they're bright, you guys know the drill. They typically give me pretty much all the trouble for photographing them. But I think this one on the video, I dare say, is coming off color accurate to what I'm seeing in person. So we had a little bit of a technical difficulty there with a cotton round. So ignoring that, we have beautiful, perfect formula. Now, Hot Girl Summer does have the slightly lighter formula out of the set. So those of you with longer nails, you might need to go in for a 3rd thinner coat, but for the most part, if your nails are the length of mine or shorter, absolutely 2 coats is perfect. And next is the Nashville exclusives that were for the Polish and Beauty Expo. So first we have Nashville Hot. This is described as a burnt orange toned red with red to copper metallic and black flakes. So this trio in general, I have to admit, it just makes me think of food. And to be fair, they were absolutely inspired by food. They are doing their job. So this one makes me think of hot sauce, and I'm really wanting a chicken sandwich with hot sauce on it after this trio here. And when I go through all 3 of them, it'll make more sense. Of course, those of you who were at the event or you've already put your orders in, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This trio is foodie lovers, I'm telling you. So again, I think 2 coats is perfect, and a glossy top coat to smooth it out. And then the second one is Pickled. So this one is a dill pickled inspired green with lime green flakes. So this is, again, true pickle. I'm serious. I'm thinking a fried chicken sandwich with pickles on it and a bit of hot sauce on the side to dip that sandwich in. I'm telling you, it was amazing. When we were at the expo, I did get to meet Rachel. It was amazing, and we did get to eat some good food. So it was fantastic. I would totally go back to Nashville again. But we're here for polish, not my experience at PBE. So I will quit talking about food and the expo. And again, Pickled is a wonderful formula. I think 2 coats is perfect on it and a good glossy top coat to make it pop. And then we have Kicking It with a Cold One. This is a golden yellow with gold metallic flakes. So despite the name, I think, in my opinion, the base color reminds me more of a honey mustard sort of sauce. And this one has a strong, squishy sort of factor to it. It applies very similar to the other 2 in the trio, and I think 2 coats is perfect. Now this one, because it has just a touch more of that squishier type of feel to the brush strokes, I'm going to caution you guys to go in very thin with your coats if you do prefer to do 3 coats, since this one does run the risk of doing the over buildup thing, as again, it is very plumping. This one also dries down somewhat flat, so again, I would suggest a glossy top coat. Now next we have the Nashville exclusives. This is Country Capital and Best Friends, described as a bleached pink with gold and pink shimmer, soft hollow flame, and hollow flakes. Now, don't be mad at me, but on the site right now, this is out of stock. I know the Nashville exclusives were going to be limited to what she had on hand coming back from the expo, but I did ask Rachel and she said she's going to see if she can restock it. So fingers crossed on that one if you've missed it. And even if it's gone for good, it's still too pretty not to show you guys. Very, very lovely. This has a metallic sort of feel to the brush strokes based off of how packed full of shimmer this is. It's quite glowy, very flattering, has a touch of a neutral feel to it, and it dries down flat. So finish off with a glossy top coat to get that shimmer to pop. And lastly, we have Un-Breakable. This is a blurple hollow jelly with a rainbow of color shifting flakes and silver flecks. Now this one I can see being versatile as a topper if you wanted to wear it like that, but it's going to give you a touch of a purple tint to whatever your base is. So I would even say maybe even like a purple sort of cream would be beautiful with this, but you can absolutely wear it as intended on its own. So I'm going to suggest 2 coats for that. And it's got quite a strong reflective type of sparkle with it. Really pretty, very delicate feeling. And I love how the sparkly flakes kind of contrast a little bit with those more luminescent sort of flakes. It's really pretty. This builds quickly despite being a jelly that starts off quite sheer. Now the summer collection along with the Nashville and PBE exclusives are currently available in the shop. Again, Country Capital is out of stock right now, but it might make a return. I'm hoping so, and I'm finger crossing for you guys. So otherwise, everything else is currently available. I'll link you guys below to Rogue's shop and her Facebook fan group if you want to see additional swatches, all that good stuff. Lots and lots of pretties. I'm going to be back this week with more marathon swatches. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.